Hello everyone and welcome to another daily review video. And let's start. Let's jump to EurUsd. Some important things happened today. So this was the last supply zone here that was taken out. So we are officially bullish on the medium term. And this was also my 4-hour, 1 hour protected high that was taken out. So this liquidity point was taken. The next liquidity point lies above all these highs here, and there are some 4-hour OBs above here, here, and here. So let's take a look what to expect from the lower time frames for the second half of the week or the last half of the week. Okay, this is some Asia session liquidity left open, and this is the last bigger 1 hour demand zone before this swing up. Measuring this swing up from bottom to top and printing out some fips, we can see that the golden zone between the 62 and 78% lies just below this liquidity. So I would like to see a complex pullback. So a pullback in 2 steps. The first step is here, something like this, and then looking at lower time frames, somewhere in the second half, on the bottom half of this demand zone, the change of trend, and looking forward for the price to go higher. So that's my play on EU. Let's go on GU. Okay. GU still bullish. This entire 4-hour demand zone was ran through, and we are now in the next supply zone. Sorry, this supply zone was taken, and we are now in the second supply zone, which is also in the premium of this entire move down. So if we measure this entire move down from down to bottom, from up to bottom, we see that we entered into the premium zone right here. And this 2-hour order block is also in the sweet spot. On the other hand, this is a pretty straightforward move up. I would really like to see some kind of consolidation or a slight pullback, and then another leg up to the OB before reversing. If this zone fails, we have the above, we have this little zone here and this a slightly bigger zone here. So these are the 2 supply zones still open. On the other hand, no, nothing really special. Overall, the pair is still bearish. If you look to the daily, it's respecting the bearish order flow, and we didn't tap into the weekly demand zone down here yet. So yes, of course we could see something like bullishness to take all these highs and to tap into a higher supply zone up here, but for now let's stick to the plan. Let's follow the bearish order flow and see if this 2-hour OB will hold or not. As I said, would like to see some kind of bearish action before tapping into the 2-hour OB. So to create more internal liquidity for the bearish move to have some liquidity to take out. AU, okay, today tapped into the 2-hour order block and had a nice reaction to the downside. And on the lower time frame, is there any wyckoff? Most likely, or maybe yes. So we could mark it like this would be some preliminary supply or support, and then buying climax, BC, automatic reaction, and then the secondary test, ST, and then the sign of weakness in phase B, and the UT up here, uptrust, and now we have the sign of weakness here, and some sort of test already. Since we have two signs of weaknesses already, maybe this is the type B schematic that won't have the UTAT, and but we'll see what the night will bring us, the Asian session. So yeah, looking forward to short from here. This is still a pullback from this last swing down. If we break this pullback, then maybe we will go to the extreme up here to mitigate some order block before going further down. The target to the downside is of course at least the premium, the discounted zone of this entire move up here. But we took liquidity from this double bottoms here and tapped into the to this weekly demand zone, so we could easily see even more bullishness up to some order block up here. But let's follow the price for now. This is the first 4-hour supply zone, and we are having some nice reaction for now here. So let's see if we can drive the price lower. Okay, GJ, it's mixed ups and downs, but eventually the supply zone was tapped. We are having some little reaction right now, and us for following the price, this would be the last swing up. From here to here, and the 50% is around here. So it's always to have a two-step pullback. So something like this. And then to the OB up here. to then looking for shorts. So once again, I'm pretty confident that this supply zone will hold. Why? Because there is a very slow pullback up here, which means that a lot of liquidity has been created. All these little lows are liquidity points, and yes, looking forward to short from here. Okay, UJ, I'm long on, I don't know, it's bearish, it's bullish. On the higher time frame, okay, we have the UTAT, but this is the last swing up that it's bullish. So until the price break these lows here, I will continue to be careful. The price will most likely continue to compress in this range, so from this high to this low here. And yes, there being some liquidity created here and taken by this week. Then the move up, the quick move up, the quick move down, some reaction of this OB, creation of double bottoms, a deeper mitigation of this swing down. And now on the lower time frame, I am looking for the pullback of this last swing down. On the 15 minutes, it's more clear to see. So this was the higher time frame swing down from this consolidation, the displacement that broke structure, the pullback to the 79% retracement, and now the slow climb up. This high was already taken. I'm expecting the price to tap into this supply zone in the premium of the last swing down, and maybe continuation to the downside from here. This long trade was partialed out already, and stop loss moved in profit. So it's a stress-free trade for now, and I will see if my analysis and prediction is correct or not. USdCad, there is a lot of choppiness in the last few days, but after all, it's again some sort of wyckoff, and we need the break of this sign of weakness here, or this low here, to the schematics to be confirmed. Other than that, following the daily price action, intraday price action, 4-hour price action, we have this bearish move down, and then some sort of accumulation, leaving roughly equal lows behind. And now there is a two-step pull back to this order block here somewhere. And we also stepped into the premium zone of this swing down here, the entire move down here. So the structure, for our structure, if you look just from here, is bullish. So I will look for some buys in this demand zone after this liquidity will be taken. On the lower time frame. Other than that, if this don't happen and we have a change of character, we'll look for the pullback and the sell further down. And yes, this is the price action review, what's happening pretty much after a very bullish on EU, after a very bearish period of almost a year. we are having now some signs of bullishness here, but I don't know how long it will hold. There's some liquidity here to be taken, and then I'm expecting still the price to go lower. But for now, as I said, looking for longs. GU, would like to see a pullback below these lows to then go long again into this 2-hour order block. AUD, Aussie dollar, almost the same. The price tapped into the 2-hour OB, but I'm still expecting maybe another step higher, and then the continuation lower. GJ also from here a pullback. The price when reaching this 4-hour OB, I will go for shorts or been looking for shorts. This is still a bullish action for now. As I said, looking for the price to tap into the premium of the last swing down, and this week-to-week supply zone to maybe go short then. And USdCad also we go through. So yeah, I hope it will help some of you, and until the next one, bye bye.